All right, this is a practice video, and it's another video on the technique called counter rotation and slip and slide. All right, slip and slide being slipping the inside ski of a turn forward and sliding the outside ski back. So if you have a left turn like this, you slip the left foot forward, that's inside. The outside ski is slipped back. All right. And a big advantage of that, it allows you to draw those skis closer together. It allows you to weight both skis more evenly. And this allows you to rail turns, knife turns, instead of skidding around turns. If you two-foot it, you're going to skid around turns. And there's a lot more other problems. Uh, we'll talk about these problems down here. All right, now to get slip and slide, all you have to do is just do it. Just push the inside ski forward, slide the outside ski back. And this will help create counter rotation. So just do it, right? Now, another thing you can do is rotate your upper body to the outside. So if you're making a left turn, you twist your upper body to face to the right, right? And this would be about the 2 o'clock position. That will help drive that inside ski forward and the outside ski back. All right, now to help get counter rotation, it helps to pull back the outside shoulder. All right, when you pull that back, make sure you don't lean back. Now to pull back the outside shoulder, you can do a number of things. You can pull back the outside arm. You can pull back the outside elbow. In slalom, you keep your chest locked downhill and let your lower body rotate around that. You can do that in giant slalom to a certain extent. I used to ski that way. I'd ski slalom-sized radius turns with a giant slalom style, and I just keep my chest locked downhill. All right, so now there's problems with the two-footer method. One is, in order to do it, you have to do a hop pivot. And what you're doing is you're rotating your whole body together. So that your chest chases your ski tips. Now, to do this, you have to hop, and there's float time. Also, when you come out of a turn, and if you have rebound energies in your skis, and if your chest is chasing your ski tips, it's going to launch you in the air. So you're going to get this float time naturally. And what that does is that wastes time when you could be making the turn. It's going to slow you down. It's also going to concentrate force application because you cannot apply force until you land. And then you got to make a hard turn, right? You're going to skid through a lot of snow. You'll land with impulse, skid and throw a lot of snow, bleeding energy, and you'll throw out your tails. Again, skidding, breaking ice bonds, throwing snow, bleeding energy. All right. You won't weight both skis evenly. If you're two-footing it side by side, it's going to be more weight on one ski than the other, usually the inside ski, and you'll concentrate force that way. All right, so if you two-foot with no hip angulation, you can get rolled down and slide out. That's when the lever arm that rights you is destroyed because you dropped your upper body center of mass and you wipe out. Or you can skid around a turn on the inside edge of the inside ski. All right, if you get 2 foot and hip angulation, you can outrigger and you can get outside ski blowout where you don't have enough weight on that and it bounces around violently until the ski blows off at the bindings. Or if you outrigger and you do get hip angulation, you load up too much weight on the inside ski, and when the tip grips, it rips you around, bashes that knee up into your chin, and spins you around in a 360. That's inside ski blow-up. All right, so if your chest is chasing your ski tips and you have rebound energy, it'll toss you in the air. You get float time, and you'll concentrate force, right? Or worst case is you'll get flipped on your back. So let's take a look at the latest race. This guy here, he won the race. Who is he? Slovakian, I think, and a Croatian or something. I think he's Croatian, possibly. Oh yeah, Croatia. Yeah, and in this race, they didn't use a lot of arm motion. They all neglected it, but he used the most, and he won this race. The guy who was leading the race in the second run, he beat that guy by 1.6 seconds. That's huge. It's a monster, all right? And he used the most arm motion, but you don't have to use arm motion. The key is you get slip and slide and counter rotation. That's the key to get slip and slide. So let's see if he gets it. See, he's pulling back that outside arm already. He's getting counter rotation to the outside, slip and slide, right? See him pull back that arm? You don't have to pull back the arm, but he does. And the idea is it rotates your upper body to the outside. See him pull back his arm again? Right there. Oh. Right there. Right? Rotating his body to the outside. Setting up for slip and slide for the next turn. Again, you don't necessarily have to do that. You can do that with arms and bull horns, all right? So long as you drive that slip and slide. That's the key, all right? And you get counter rotation so your chest does not chase your ski tips. See how he's turned to the outside? He's pulling back the elbows. Well, they're in a tuck, so that's not showing it too much. Pull back that outside arm. Pull back the outside arm. A little high. Pull back. Pull it back. Pull it back. So he's constantly pulling it back. Now he's doing bull horns. That's more bull horns there. But see how he's angling? He's rotating. With bull horns, you rotate out. So it's really doing the same thing. He's rotating out. See that counter rotation? Even in a tuck, you can rotate out. Pull back that outside arm. Pull back that outside arm. See that? Pull back that outside arm. Pull back that outside arm. This is more in pull it back. Pull it back. So this guy came from way behind in his second run. He blew away everyone, right? Using that technique. All right. So see him pull back that outside arm. Let's see what he does here. Pull. Oh, he pulled it back. I cut that. Pulled that back. See that? Pull back that arm, all right? But the key is not pulling back the arm. There. Slip and slide. I'm going to stop it there. You see how close the skis are together? You see how his inside skis slip forward, outside skis slip back? Turn to the outside. He's turned to about I'd say about 11 o'clock. He can go a little bit more than that, but that's not bad. So this is the guy that won the race. See him rotate it to the outside there? Pull back the outside arm. Rotate to the outside. All right. So that, you see that slip and slide? He's got huge slip and slide. Look at how much forward his inside ski is than his outside. And those skis are probably right next to each other. Now, look at how separated his boots are. If you're two-footing it, you can't get both boots down, right? It'll be boot on boot. And that outside boot's going to lay on top, all right? Or you have to outrigger. If you get hip angulation and outrigger, good chance you can load up too much weight on your inside ski and you'll get inside ski blow up. If the inside ski tip grips, it'll rip you around, right? Bash your knee up into your chin and throw you around. Pull back to the outside arm. See that? There you go. Pull back to the outside arm. He's got good counter. Look at how close his skis are. He's coming out of it, though. You see how he developed that new counter rotation or new slip and slide? So he slides the inside, ski forward, rotate it to the outside. Here he's doing bull horns. All right. I used to ski that method. That's what I skied in 2005. Very similar to this technique. Way ahead of everyone. Pull back the outside arm. See that? Counter rotation. Rotate it outside, slip and slide. He brought it in initially, but he pulls it back out. He maintains it. All right, see that rotation? Right? Let's see that again. All right, so he's getting ready for the new turn. Coming in with the tips of his inside ski. That's good. Tip of the inside ski. Rotating to the outside. Look at him rotating to the outside. He's got slip and slide, right? His shoulders are canted back. It's pulled back a little bit, right? Rotated to the outside. Watch him rotate his shoulders back in now. There you go. See that? He's rotating his shoulders for the next turn. That's classic method. The old school method is rotate your chest to chase your ski tips, right? This is totally different. All right, pull back that outside elbow, right? Counter rotation. You could say he's doing this to get around the gate, yes, but this is counter rotation, faced outside. All right, see how he came around, rotate to this side. Now he's rotating back the other way, pulling back the new outside arm. So people say he's not using modern technique. He absolutely is. He's using plenty of slip and slide, counter rotation. In not all cases is he pulling back that outside arm. He's using, in some cases, the bull horns. But in the bull horns, all you do is you spread your arms wide, and that gives you leverage to rotate to the outside. What's it like? It's like, I don't know. You spread your arms wide, you have more leverage to rotate your upper body to the outside. That's what see that? Pull back the outside arm. Pull back the outside arm, getting ready. Look at that slip and slide. That's beautiful technique right there. Those skis are very close together. Inside ski forward, outside ski back. The boots clear. You can weight both skis more evenly, and you'll just slice through and rail that turn. Rotate it to the outside. Not as much, so he's kind of straight. See, he's in this turn, he's kind of outriggering a little bit. But he's rotated enough so he's not outriggering bad. There, he gets counter rotation there, right there. Rotate it outside here, chest facing this way. Pull back that outside arm. Rotate. This is a good turn. Look at how close his skis are together, right? Inside ski's going to slip forward, chest faced out. Look at his shoulder position. Not bad. He's pulling back this arm low. That's what you want to do. You can lift this actually up forward a little bit. So he's rotating out this way now. See how his skis are coming this way? All right. I think he did a little bit of the old-fashioned stivot there. Right. It looks like his skis pivoted a little bit. Uh, yeah, he skid. See him skid there? He skidded a little bit because of that. Uh, yeah, when you do those hop pivots, you're going to skid. All right. So he's rotated out. Pulls back that outside arm. Pulls back that outside arm. Pull back that outside arm. See that? Look at how far back that was. So people say he's not using, my technique. They're just lying. Look at that. Arm way back. A little high though. He should pull back low. Because it's high, look at his shoulder angle, right? He's not getting hip angulation right here. But he does there. Okay, so he's dropping that arm. He's getting it now. He's getting that angulation. That raises the upper body center of mass, which creates a lever arm that throws weight onto the outside ski. All right, good turn. That was a good turn. Beautiful. Pull back that arm. Look at that. A little high. He's getting it down though. Outside arm pulled back. You see him push forward that outside arm to become the new outside arm. So this arm's coming forward as pulling the other shoulder back in preparation for the next turn. Look at him rotate to the outside there. Shoulder pulled back, rotate to the outside. All right, so that is the method of counter rotation and slip and slide.